Test. Oh, wow.
He's a macho man. And lots of people in there. They all look alike. We've been running a great scale here.
Over here, and you know, of course, Senator Jeremiah Denton, United States Senator from Alabama, who's here with us today, but also I thought you might like to meet our candidate for the United States Senate here in Alabama, Albert Lee Smith, who I would like to have in Washington, along with Jeremiah Denton, to do the things that we've been doing.
Mr. President, Mondale's people say he's going to have it out with you on Lebanon at the next debate over that shame remark.
I can hardly wait, but I'm not going to take any more questions here because...
Do you think you should apologize for that remark, sir? There doesn't seem to be any documentation, is there?
Listen in Sunday.
By the way, sir, you were wrong on Friday. Bush said that he, in fact, did say he had going to kick ass. Remember when we asked you about it, you said you hardly could believe that.
Sam, that was before when the rumor had been a
I know.
far different statement.
Well, I know that you hadn't heard about it.
I have not heard the truth yet.
Right, well, now that you know the truth, what do you think of it?
No comment.
Still holding up all right?
Alabama does have many reasons to be proud, many reasons to be grateful. And from traveling up and down our wonderful state, I've learned one thing, that our number one source of Alabama pride Alabama cannot be talked out of seeing the factual results up again. By the historic policies that our leader has in pork barrel demagoguery, we have compassion for them. America has hope again. America has confidence again because of a man, gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Thank you very much. Thank you. For the giver. Rising the economy and creating opportunity so that every American gets a chance at a good life. The present has benefited from our program, but it's the future that we're building. You might be familiar with. It expresses our philosophy of economic growth. It's roll, tide, roll. Hey, it's not being re-elected. Get out of school. I think my opponent's economic policies and programs are about as bad as they can be. And he's handing you the ultimate Mason-Dixon line. Buying his economic policies is like going to a used car lot to buy back the lemon you sold them 4 years ago. Aside here right now, today, a momentous event will be taking place in the cause of peace in Central America as President Duarte of El Salvador meets with the leaders of... So much baffles you. Programs are obviously murderously inflationary, and that was just before we lowered inflation from more than 12% to about 4%. He said, I have consistently supported legislation time after time which increases taxes on our constituents. That makes you want to be one of his constituents again, doesn't it? We need your help. You're a very special generation, and I'm happy that the future is going to be in your hands. Bear got quite a kick out of this, but he really started to laugh when it began to rain. He was a leader, patriotic to the core, devoted to the greatness of America and the solution to her. You know better than anyone that it's in the hearts of the people that the tide begins to roll. I'm most grateful to you for that.
Kelly.
Did you see how I automatically turned to the right first instead of the left?
I'm the American Association, IFC Panhellenic, the CW, our campus newspaper, and the student government. He asked that each of us prepare a question for you that will be representative of our respective groups. In addition, Mr. President, before you arrived this morning, a number of students, I think it is important to point out to the media present that these are our questions that represent the thoughts and concerns of continued existence. I would like to know exactly what impact any changes that you plan to make in the program will have on college students as we begin our careers. And also,
at the same time, they reduced by 25% the benefits for everyone born after 1916. And the first of those began to come out of Social Security in 1981. This too is now around $38,000 of earnings that are taxed, and it will go up to about $64,000. When we came into office, we found out that the imminent bankruptcy was still there, and we set the time they would join us in a bipartisan commission. And we did put together a bipartisan commission. And I can tell you that I think for far more than 50 years we can now look.
Glad to have you here. My name is Kim Pittsy. I'm from Monroe, Alabama, and I'm a sophomore pre-law student in the School of Arts and Sciences at the university. And I was wondering, considering the much debated issue in the past about the school prayer to be fully reinstated, would you, if you were elected for a second term, strive to rekindle the spark of interest and make it your aim to turn this dream into a reality, thereby proclaiming this nation one nation under God? And if so, what steps would you take to do this?
I am determined to do that, and I am going to try to explain to the people what it was we asked for. Letting the representatives in Washington that have been sent there know how you feel.
I ask you what you feel the federal government's role should be in helping college students finance their education, and as president, will you support more or less government financial aid for students? And I'd also like to know why you chose to come to speak here at the university today.
They told me I was invited. But I have seen your generation at rallies and at political gatherings and all.
Concerning legislation that we signed into law that requires states to raise the legal drinking ages to 21. Is this action, why is this action not a contradiction of prior stances you've had against federal intrusion into state matters? And if it's a justifiable contradiction, does that now mean that the end is justified?
I have to tell you, you're absolutely right that my concern traveling across the state line to where it was available. And then I had to say that when we saw the difference in areas where the drinking age had been increased, and the difference in the accident rate, that I just thought that your guys were with it.
Mr. President, my name is Simeon Spencer, and I'm a junior from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And on behalf of the Residents Hall Association and the residential community of this campus, I'd like to extend my heart and say it was very happy to have you here. And as a resident of Tuscaloosa, my question is as follows. You are a strong believer in federalism and have made it clear that you'd like to see the bulk of programs for municipalities be implemented by the local governments. Studies have shown that they are unable at this present time to take this responsibility. If you were re-elected, how do you plan to change this within the next
grant out here, as it's called, and we either provide it to the state or the local government. It is so surrounded with regulations and red tape that the federal government has the highest rate of overhead of giving a dollar's worth of service to the people of any level of government or any private agency. Doesn't know what is the priority in Tuscaloosa and can claim that it's the same as in Indianapolis. They vary, and local leaders should have some leeway making these things work. What happened to the federal government? Let me add just one thing. If, however, any level of government, I don't anticipate trouble this time, but suppose at any level of government someone really violates the trust and starts pulling back and not doing what they're supposed to do, responsibility to go anywhere where even one citizen's constitutional rights are being violated and to see that those rights are restored.
Mr. President, my name is Franklin. Resource coal as a leading energy source. What do you see for the future of coal as compared to
turn that off and ignore it. And they say that
And I'm from Laverne, Alabama. And I'm representing the African American Association. And unfortunately, this is your last question. Going back to the issue of financial aid, we know that the income of middle-class families has increased. But now most middle-class families are aid, and yet their income is not enough to adequately meet the needs of the family and to educate their children. If re-elected, what do you plan to do to help those who are being squeezed in the system at present?
well, we do not penalize people who actually need and deserve help and cannot get it otherwise. And the other, it means no schools. Other than on those subsidized loans, but there were people that, I know I used up the time. What? I don't. I couldn't hear that, ma'am. So, why not listen? If you drop me a line with your question, believe me, I'll answer it.
On December 10, 1982, $500,000 from Birmingham businessman Hall Thompson. Mr. Thompson is with us this morning, and I would like for him to stand and vote.
At this time, I'd like to ask Big Al to come forward to help me make a presentation. You, Mr. President.
Glad to have you with us, Mr. President. Did you see your invitation? You got it? way. You're going out the other way. Go out that way.
Easy, easy.
Go back behind the That's what I'm going to use you for the archive.
No lunch on Air Force One, Mr. President? No lunch on Air Force One?
Well, I just thought that as long as we had this opportunity, I'd rather do this.
How much did it cost?
Huh?
How much did it cost?
I haven't found out yet. I'm looking for the
You pay
cashier.
up there, Mr. President.
Huh?
You pay up there.
Where?
You mean there's a free lunch after all?
That was $2.46. I said that.
No, it's the other one. The other side.
$17.50.
What? $2.46.
Excuse me.
No, $17.54.
Okay, don't get in front of me.
Wait a minute.
I'm sure there's always better. Larry. Man, come over here and really, they're shooting tungsten. They should have dichloric on there. Hey, down there, stills down in front, please. Thank you.
Harry, down a little bit.
I'm down a little bit.
Okay.
I don't have dichlorics on Don't get too far out.
Harry, go down a little bit.
Okay, how's that?
You guys back up a little bit.
Really, stills. You guys are too close.
Back up a little bit. Give me a shot.
Good.
Back up. Shameless.
Nice fight.
Stills, back up. Yes. There you go. Fine.
Back up, Harry.
Great.
Back up a little bit.
What is that?
What is that? A medication?
No, that's sweetener.
Okay.
My magic pen. Can't autograph with it, but it sweetens the tea.
Did you read that?
No, I'm shooting flash. It had to be back before I had this job. Just not bad location.
French fries are fat. Watch out.
Why don't we light them both?
Jim will take care of it.
Mike, Jim.
What's the light? Yeah, I like both the guys. What?
Lights.
Check.
I haven't got the tight pull.
What I just stopped here.
However, I think we're going to be down.
Come on.
Is there a break today, sir?
Can't do it like McDonald's game.
Guys, we're all moving out now, please.
I'm from Tuscaloosa. You know my mother, Joy.
I went to law school at the University of Alabama.
I am Charles Patterson. I'm a student at the university.
Great. Where are you from? I'm from Tuscaloosa.
Let's go, please.
Didn't you all get inspired?
Was that a hint?
You got 2 lots left.
Like saving kids, no, they're not. There's cows on that side.
This is the best birthday present I've ever had. Just getting to watch you eat. Even if it was from the back.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you.
We'll let you alone.
Thanks for knowing.
You're dressing Miss Mr. President. Huh?
Nice to see you.
Come back out and finish your lunch.
Yes.
I like the talk. Very good talk. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming down.
Can she shake hands?
Oh, thank you. This is exciting.
Mr. President. I know.
God bless you.
We're going to